Secretary Eduardo Año says the vaccination scare brought by the Dengvaxia controversy led to the measles outbreaks in Luzon and the Visayas. He says parents are scared of having their children undergo immunization. This comes after the Department of Health or DOH announced measles outbreaks in Metro Manila, other parts of Luzon, Central Visayas, and Eastern Visayas. Health Secretary Francisco Duque III reiterates his appeal to the public to have children vaccinated against measles. In late 2017, the government suspended its dengue immunization program after Dengvaxia manufacturer Sanofi Pasteur said that the vaccine poses more risk to people who had not been infected by the virus before immunization. Lanao del Norte rejects the inclusion of its key areas in the new Bangsamoro region. Unofficial results from the Provincial Plebiscite Board of Canvassers say Lanao del Norte votes against the inclusion of all 6 municipalities that were being eyed to join the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao or BARMM. The 6 municipalities are Tagoloan, Baloy, Pantar, Munay, Nunungan, and Tangkal, where the Moro Islamic Liberation Front or MILF has a strong presence. Residents from 22 towns in Lanao del Norte joined the plebiscite. For the 6 towns to be included, majority in both the municipality itself and 21 other towns had to agree to its inclusion. The challenge of a double majority was too big to overcome. This is a big win for the ruling Dimaporo clan, which had campaigned loud and hard to keep Lanao del Norte territories out of the new Bangsamoro region. A number of journalist groups and institutions slammed the Department of Justice's recommendation to file cyber libel charges against Rappler Incorporated, its CEO Maria Ressa, and former researcher Reynaldo Santos Jr. over a 7-year-old story written months before the cyber libel law was enacted. Amnesty International calls the charges an absurd legal attack. The ASEAN Parliamentarians for Human Rights also reacts in a tweet saying the crackdown on critics under Duterte must end. Reporters Without Borders or RSF Asia Pacific Desk Head Danielle Bastard says the judicial harassment used by President Rodrigo Duterte's administration to persecute Rappler's journalists is becoming grotesque. Meanwhile, the National Union of Journalists of the Philippines or NUJP calls electronic libel an institutionalized threat to free expression, especially in the internet age, due to how the internet democratizes access to information. The International Federation of Journalists or IFJ also releases a statement backing the NUJP's position in saying the libel charges undermine the Philippines' press freedom. The indictment came barely 2 months after the same department charged Rappler Holdings and Ressa with tax evasion before the Court of Appeals. Ressa appealed that decision, but the DOJ dismissed it. Rappler maintains that the cases were all triggered by President Rodrigo Duterte's attack against the company in 2017. China deploys its maritime militia to the vicinity of Pag-asa Island in the West Philippine Sea after the Philippines began construction on the island. The Asia Maritime Transparency Initiative or AMTI of the Washington-based Center for Strategic and International Studies or CSIS says a handful of Chinese vessels have operated in the area between Subi and Pag-asa, also known as T2, since at least July 2018. This fleet includes several People's Liberation Army Navy and China Coast Guard ships, along with dozens of fishing vessels ranging in size from 30 to 70 meters. Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana earlier said the Philippines aims to finish a beaching ramp on Pag-asa Island by early 2019. China's deployment of maritime militia comes as it militarizes the West Philippine Sea despite an international ruling in 2016 that upheld the Philippines' rights over these waters. The University of the Philippines debunks Ilocos Norte Governor Imee Marcos' claim that she graduated cum laude from its College of Law. In an email to Rappler, UP Executive Vice President Teodoro Herbosa says Marcos has no record of graduation nor honors with the UP Registrar's Office. Herbosa adds Marcos took non-degree courses in the College of Arts and Sciences and the College of Law. In her profile posted during her time at the House of Representatives, Marcos claimed she graduated cum laude from the UP College of Law. She was also referred to as one of the honor graduates of the University of the Philippines in an article in the Manila Bulletin dated May 1, 1983, the year of her supposed graduation. It was earlier proven Marcos did not obtain her degree at Princeton University despite claiming on her Facebook profile that she was one of the university's first female graduates. The question of whether or not Marcos obtained her UP Law degree is not new. Her brother, former Senator Bongbong Marcos, also claimed he got a diploma in political science from Oxford University. Oxford debunked his claim, telling Rappler he did not earn a degree but a special diploma in social studies in 1978.